Hi guys! Welcome to another fun story time with Miss Sarah, Princess Sarah. I have my crown on today. And we're also going to see Queen Melissa. So I'm going to get us started today with our pumpkin themed story time. And instead of the wheels on the bus today, I think I want to start with this book. This is the Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin, written by Sonali Fry, and the pictures are by Sanja Reshik. I think I'm saying that right. So this is the Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin, and we're going to sing it to the tune of the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So if you know that, you can kind of sing along with me. So here we go. The Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin rolled down a spooky street. There he is. He passed a ghoulish ghost and a stinky goblin's feet. Those do look stinky, don't they? He traveled past a cornfield among some bales of hay. What do you see out in the field there? See that scarecrow? Yeah. Then the Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin quickly bounced away. But that's not the end. The Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin didn't want to roam. He tried so very hard to find his way back home. He wants to go back home. Luckily, a passing witch helped him on his way. She's wearing my favorite color. And the Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin was home by end of day. You see his pumpkin mom and his pumpkin dad? Wasn't that great? I like that. So that's the Itsy Bitsy Pumpkin. You can see I have on my pumpkin shirt today. My son helped me pick which pumpkin shirt to wear. And this is the one that he chose. So let's get started. I want to read my first book. This one is called 10 Orange what? Pumpkins. This one is by Stephen Savage. There's our title page. He did the words and the pictures. 10 orange pumpkins, fresh off the vine. Tonight will be a spooky night. Look at that. Yikes! There are 9. Where did that pumpkin go? Do you see it all lit up? Right there on the scarecrow. 9 orange pumpkins sit outside the gate. Which one will what is that? Mommy choose. Which one do you think he would pick? Which one would you pick? Ha! There are 8. 8 orange pumpkins beneath a starry heaven. Thunderclouds come rolling in. What else is falling? What is that? Snow. So this takes place somewhere where they get snow. They're so lucky. Flash! There are 7! What is this? Lightning. 7 orange pumpkins, ripe for treats and tricks. Something sweet is in the air. This looks like an old-fashioned oven, and there's a good smell drifting from it. I wonder what it could be. Boo! There are 6! Where did that pumpkin go? Can you guess? In the pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. I don't like mine with whipped cream. I like it just plain. But if you like whipped cream, that's pretty good too. 6 orange pumpkins out for a drive. Watch out! There's a bump ahead! What's gonna happen? Ooh, what's in the water? Did you notice those? Alligators or crocodiles maybe? are 5. Ooh, and they look happy. Think an alligator or a crocodile will eat a pumpkin? They might. 5 orange pumpkins stranded on the shore. Yo ho ho! What's coming? A pirate ship! Arr! There are 4 bone pirates. Ghost pirates. 4 orange pumpkins by an old oak tree. What's in the tree? Can you see that? Owl. Owl swoops down on silent wings. It's being quiet. Whoosh. There are 3. There he goes. He took that pumpkin. Oh no. What he's gonna do with it? Maybe he's gonna make an owl jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, 3 orange pumpkins. A pot of witch's brew. This will add a tasty touch. She's gonna add that pumpkin. Poof! There are 2. What happened when she added it to the pot? What came out? Bats. All kinds of bats. 2 orange pumpkins. A sticky web is spun. Look who's crawling closer now. What lives in that web? Oh, I don't know. I don't like this one. Yes, there's only 1. What did the spider do? Wrapped it up. That one kind of looks like a mummy pumpkin now. 1 orange pumpkin. Nowhere to be seen. Is that true? Do you see it? Here it is, all aglow. It says Happy Halloween. That's a good one, isn't it? This is kind of a good Halloween book because you see a lot of different Halloween characters. But mostly it's about what? Pumpkins. All right. Well, I know Miss Melissa has a really good story to share with you too, and I'm so excited to hear it.
All right, Queen Bee Melissa here. Mine actually has apples in it. If you can see my shirt, I've got Stitch. Can't see all of him, he's dressed as Maleficent, but the very top of his staff, you see he's got a pumpkin on it. We're gonna see that this one is by Anne Rockwell, illustrated by Lizzie Rockwell. This is actually a mother and daughter team. So this one, we have apples and pumpkins. And now when the red and yellow leaves are on the trees, so what season is it? It's fall, also known as autumn. So this is the time that we go to the Comstock farm. So that's the name of the farm they're going to. They're gonna pick apples and pumpkins. Do you see the pumpkin trees? Wait a minute. I don't see any pumpkin trees. Mr. Comstock gives us a bushel basket to put our apples in. So apples, actually, anything put in a bushel, that's actually a measurement. So like we usually have a cup of something. Well, this time they're gonna get a bushel of apples. That's a big amount. Geese and chickens and a big fat turkey walk with us on our way to the orchard where the apples grow. Okay, so orchard is a bunch of trees. That's where the apples are. My father picks apples. My mom does too. I climb into a little apple tree and pick the reddest apples of all. So there's different kinds of apples. There's red, there's green, there's yellow. She's climbing in that tree, but she better be careful. I see a ladder there too, but she's just getting into the little tree, so I think she'll be okay. When our basket is full of red and shiny apples, we go to the field where the pumpkins grow. Well, they're growing on the ground. They're not on trees, so they're growing on vines, so that's where the pumpkins grow. That's a good thing too, because they're awful big, and I think if they fell off the tree, they would go splat. Unlike the apples. She's looking for the best pumpkin. Do you think she picked the best pumpkin? She thinks so. Now my father cuts it from the vine. He's being very careful having to use a knife. So it's best to let the grown-ups do that for you. I get to carry it back to the car. Remember, 2 hands. You don't want that pumpkin falling. The turkey decided to go check it out too. Now at home, we carved a jack-o'-lantern face. So now it's called a jack-o'-lantern when it has a face. They carved it, but you could also draw a face on your pumpkin if you don't want to cut it up. We put a candle inside and light it. Now our pumpkin looks scary and funny too. You could also use like a battery-operated candle. That might be safer than putting a real candle in there, unless you're watching it. So that was my book, Apples and Pumpkins. What could you do with the apples? You can't carve them up like a pumpkin. You can eat them, or you can put caramel on them. That makes them nice and sticky. Or you could bake them in a pie. So that's some of the things you can do with your apples and pumpkins. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to Princess Sarah.
Wasn't that a great story? I liked that. So now I have a finger play I want to share with you guys, and it's also kind of a little bit of a counting finger play, I guess. So show me your 5 pumpkins. We have 5 pumpkins. So it goes like this. 5 little pumpkins. Get your gate. Sitting on a gate. There they are. The first one says, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one says, "There are witches in the air." The third one says, "But we don't care." The fourth one says, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one says, "Isn't Halloween fun?" Then, whoo, goes the wind and out go the lights. And those 5 little pumpkins roll out of sight. That's a great one. So you can practice that at home. You can have fun with that. I also have one last pumpkin book I want to share with you. It's kind of a funny story. This one is called Pumpkin Trouble. This is written by Jan Thomas. She did the pictures too. Jan Thomas, Pumpkin Trouble. And inside are exactly what we're talking about today, pumpkins. Here comes Duck. This is great! What did he find? A pumpkin. I can't wait to show Pig and Mouse my jack-o'-lantern. They'll be so surprised. Just one last seed. Yeah, so when you make the jack-o'-lantern, you have to cut open the top of the pumpkin and then scoop out all the seeds and the pumpkin stringies that are in there, the little pulp of the pumpkin. He's getting it all out. Whoops! Uh-oh! What happened? This isn't good. He's wiggling to the left. He's wiggling to the right. He's stuck in the pumpkin! Can anyone help me? Pig? Mouse? Are you there? Uh-oh. Hello? Ah! It's a pumpkin monster! A pumpkin monster? Where? Oh no! It's chasing us! It's chasing us! Help! Quick! Behind the barn! What barn? They're hiding. Smash. They're like, oh! he's dizzy. Duck? Who was the pumpkin monster? It was Duck, wasn't it? He didn't realize. Look! Duck battled the pumpkin monster! And wow! Oh, and he won! He says, I did? He doesn't know he was the pumpkin monster. Hooray for Duck! I'll make a jack-o'-lantern to celebrate. Uh-oh. Isn't that how he got into this trouble in the first place? I wish Duck were here to see this great jack-o'-lantern. Where is Duck? Can I get a little help? He's stuck in the pumpkin again. Oh my goodness, that's so silly. And I like that at the back, it shows you all the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. All right, you guys have sat through all the stories and the songs and the finger play. You've done an excellent job. Thank you so much for joining us for another fun story time. We hope you enjoyed our pumpkin story time, and we hope you enjoy decorating your own pumpkins. All right, we'll see you guys soon.